Hello, Enneagram number 8. Welcome to your reading. Today we're asking the question, what do you need to focus on? Okay, what area of your life or just in general, what do you need to focus on? Let's go ahead and get started. We have the vessel. Okay, we have acceptance. We have resilient. We have earth. And we have aging. Interesting. We also have you were born to create. More earth. Wow, earth and earth. Okay. And elk with more earth here. So some of you definitely might be earth signs. That's, why am I blanking right now? I totally know this. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my gosh, it's not like I don't say it 100 times. But anyway, yeah, you might have one of those charts in your big three, sun, moon, rising. Interesting. So I'm getting the message that you need to focus where you are right now. In your life, in your physical reality. You need to focus on your current situation. Okay? You might be going through something right now that makes you feel a little vulnerable. And I know that's the whole thing with eights. Vulnerability is hard, right? With this aging card here, maybe some of you are realizing that, you know, you're getting older and you are, maybe some of you are feeling that age more. You know, your body doesn't do what it's done in the past. And you're kind of like, well, what can I do? Because then we have the vessel here, and I'm getting more like that's your body, you know, your human body. I think first you need to accept where you're at, okay? Maybe some of you might need to take up some exercise routines. We do have 5-5 here, so maybe 5s are significance, but 5s also represent change. Okay, you're being asked to remember as well that your body is resilient. Okay, your body has gone through a lot of things. And to be like, accept that you're aging, accept that your body isn't capable of doing what maybe it once used to do. That can be very vulnerable for an 8 for sure, especially when you want to be in control, right? You want to be able to feel like you can do it all. I'm picking up on some 8 and 3 energy here. So maybe the work you used to do, it's tiring you more, and that's making you feel your age. And you're just kind of like, oh, what do I do? Okay. I'm also picking up on the fact that some of you might have creative talents that you could start taking advantage of during this time when you begin, you know, when your body is slowing down, when you begin aging and everything. Like, just really focus on where you are right now in your journey and focus on the things that you can control, okay? If you're somebody who, I don't know if you've had knee surgery recently, or you've had to have some kind of surgery and you're not healing as quickly as you'd like to, really just find a way to be patient with your body, be patient with this slower moving earth energy, right? Yeah, especially if you're used to just kind of charging full speed ahead into things and getting things taken care of, it can be really scary to not be able to, you know, handle it all at once. Definitely understand that. But I also know you knew that this day would come, that these days would come, right? We all know that we have to age. There's no magical pill despite all this consumerism that we have. We just kind of have to go with the flow. But I'm really getting that you might be struggling with that. And maybe you also need to focus on why. Why are you struggling with that so much? If it's not a physical limitation, is it a mental limitation? Are you worried about the things that you can't accomplish the older that you get? Like, what is this limitation that you're putting on yourself? And it doesn't just have to be with aging. It can just be, like I said, acceptance of where you're at in your journey. And maybe even learn to, the phrase work smarter, not harder is coming to mind. Maybe you have some ideas for things that would make your life more efficient or run more smoothly. And, those things take time as well. You have to build a prototype, all that kind of stuff. I don't know. But maybe you can help in this area that you're navigating through, because clearly this is, it could be a problem for you. And great business ideas come from problems, right? Problems that you can solve, perhaps. Just because your body is slowing down, if, again, going back to this aging, doesn't mean that your mind has to, right? You can keep your mind sharp, maybe do more puzzles or read more books, those kinds of things. Like, accept where you're at and think outside this box. Plant new seeds. Just kind of like be where you are. All right, I am going to get into tarot. Let's see what comes out for you. My Enneagram number 8. All right, let's see. What does Enneagram number 8 need to focus on, please? What does Enneagram 8 need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? Okay, we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Feeling like you don't have enough or that you can't do something, that is something that you need to focus on. This says right here, survival, adaptable, reliable, even with this resilient card, right? Like, you're able to get through whatever challenges that you're facing, and right now you might be telling yourself that you can't. So you're being asked to focus on, why are you telling yourself that? The 10 of Pentacles. Because you're coming up in this reading is having good things around you, having blessings around you, Oftentimes later in life too, like, people will start spending more time with their family because they've built this life for themselves. With the Ace of Swords and the Lovers. Like, maybe even share how you're feeling about this with somebody you love. And if it's within your means, like, maybe get them on board. You don't have to, spill it all out to them. I know vulnerability is a thing here, but even if it's just like, hey, let's go for a walk this weekend, or whatever the case is for you. The Devil in reverse. Some of you might need to, like, focus on letting go of bad habits that might be making you very, I'm going to say slow, but I mean, like, low vibration, stagnant, stuck even. Like, maybe you have some habits that need to be cut back on or be eliminated. Maybe they help you cope. Okay, you know your situation. 6 of Swords. Yeah, move on from that. It's not helping you anymore. Yeah, like, if you're somebody who still tries to go out every night, not every night, but every weekend, for like a bender, a binging bender, whatever, like, and you're in your mid 30s or 40s and your hangovers are just days long, you might need to cut back a little bit, or maybe not go out every weekend, maybe go out every other weekend. I don't know, like you need to start like kind of moving on from those habits. Yeah, but take better care of your body. That came out earlier as well. With this Four of Wands even in reverse, like Four of Wands is building like a foundation, it's a happy home, it's you know, that kind of stuff. And remember, like, you live in your body is your home as well. Okay, show me what else, please, for my Enneagram 8. What else for Enneagram 8? We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Okay, with the Ace of Cups here underneath the Lovers. Interesting. Maybe even find groups of people who are going through similar things as you that will understand it, so you don't really need to defend yourself or explain yourself. For example, also, maybe you just recently discovered you have diabetes or something, and nobody else in your family has diabetes. Finding other groups of people who can support you mentally there will be very beneficial, and you don't even need to like tell them how it's dramatically changed your life, but it's still going to help you focus on doing what you can do, what you still can control, okay? What does Enneagram 8 need to focus on? What does Enneagram 8 need to focus on, please? What does Enneagram 8 need to focus on? Oh, that is so many cards. I'm going to keep shuffling. I'm not going to take all those. What does Enneagram 8 need to focus on, please? Okay, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have to start making some choices here about what is your priority moving forward. What is your priority? How do you want to live, you know, your life, basically? And go towards that. Use that energy that you're used to having as an 8 and use it towards changing course, you know? If you know that a storm, like say you're a captain of a ship and you know a storm is coming through from the east, you don't want to be fighting, you don't want to like go into that storm. You're going to change course if you can, I mean, or maybe you're going to find somewhere to weather the storm. I don't know, it's kind of a bad analogy. I hope that, yeah, I don't know. It's like, basically go with the flow is what I'm ultimately trying to say with that. These cards want to come out together. The Eight of Cups, yeah, walk away 8 and 8. Okay, and we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're probably not gonna like whatever it is that you need to walk away from at first, but you will adjust, you will acclimate. Remember, again, because you are resilient, and you will you'll learn again. You'll go with a new flow. Because you changed direction, because you changed course. What else for my Enneagram number 8, please? What else? The Two of Wands in reverse. What else? The Empress. And the Five of Cups. Huh. Okay. I think some of you might be regretting some choices that you've made, okay? Because it's gotten you here. And if that's your story, if that's the case, You need to focus on what it takes for you to let that go, because you're kind of like burdening yourself with that energy, right? Like how would you take care of somebody else in this situation? How would you talk to them? How would you encourage them through the whatever situation that you're facing? How would you encourage them to get through their path? Because do that for yourself. Okay, we can live in regret for only a little while before it starts hurting us even more, right? It's like, do you see how 3 cups have spilled over, but he still has 2 behind him? It's, yeah, like you're going to lose some things. You're going to have to face some losses. And sometimes those losses are just choices, I guess, that we made or didn't make. But like, it's okay. Like, it's okay that you made those choices. Just learn to like learn from them and move on. Keep moving forward. Take care of yourself now. Like, with all that earth energy, like, accept where you're at. Yeah, that's what you need to focus on. Just accept where you're at, whatever that looks like for you. Whatever your story is, whatever your situation is, just accept it for yourself. We have the 2 of Swords. Then we have the Hermit and the 2 of Cups in reverse. Interesting. Yeah, I'm getting that, like, you're not being very good to yourself in this situation. Again, how would you talk to somebody else about this? How would you encourage them? And do that for yourself. Okay? That's what I have for you, Enneagram number 8. I hope that this message resonated. If it did, please like the video, comment down below if you want to, and I will see you next time. Bye.